Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at this, which is the Batman 2022 McFarlane figures. And sorry if I sound so tired or quiet, it's because I'm trying not to wake my mum, because currently it is almost 2 in the UK and I'm still up. Oh god, I was watching that new show Squid Game. It's actually pretty good. I'm on the third, I think I just finished the third episode. Fourth episode I just finished, yeah. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. Some people don't like it, and my people I know don't like it. Some people really do, but it's very popular at the moment. It's like number 1 in the UK for ages on Netflix. But anyway, let's look at the Batman figures. And first thing I'll say, why the hell weren't these shown off at DC Fandom? I mean, Todd McFarlane did actually do stuff at DC Fandom. He showed off those new DC Direct statues. Why not show off these? People would be so hyped, especially because the Batman trailer played literally just a few hours, like an hour afterwards or something. Right, so let's get into these. First, let's look at the Batman, and I'm just going to say real quick, I'm a little disappointed with these. Like, they look a bit better now that I'm looking at them for a second time, but okay, the body on this Batman, I think looks really, really nice. Like, it's a bit hard to see all the details in it because it's quite far away, but always from what I can see, it looks really nice and definitely quite accurate. And I'm really looking forward to it. The face sculpt though, for the first time I looked at it, it looked really weird. Now it's starting to look a bit better. But I see what they're doing with, like, you know, how his jaw is quite big and not extended, but like you sort of the mask is sort of doesn't really go over the jaw. It's sort of just open. You see they're doing that here. It just doesn't look as good as maybe I would want it to. The ears, oh my god, they look bent in this image. There's this promo image even, but yeah, they look fine. They look maybe a bit off, but I'm sure they're quite hard to do because they're a bit of weird ears. And the eyes, like, you can't really see from here, but they look fine. And actually, now I get closer, you can see a bit of Robert Pattinson in there. There's stuff. I think the face is a bit too far out. It should be a bit sunken in a bit to the mask. Otherwise, it's actually a really cool figure. And the cape, I don't like it that much from here. I like the way it goes over his shoulders, but like the bottom bit, I don't know, it looks a bit too wide. I kind of wish that was a bit more, either smaller or be cloth. I'm not a big fan of cloth, but for some figures it definitely works. Next we got Selena Catwoman, and this I don't think we've actually seen. I think we saw a bit of this suit in their trailer today. But I don't think we saw her with her mask on in the suit. Like, at least not a very good clear look. And you can see it here. So it's our first proper look at her new design. And I actually quite like it. I'm not a big fan of the mask, I will say. I like the little cat ears, but I don't really like how there's no sort of like gappage in between the middle of her eyes. There's no sort of like fabric in the middle of her eyes. I think that looks maybe a bit odd, or is that something that usually happens on this? I don't know. I think I like it when she has the sort of goggles on, really. I don't know, there's something definitely a bit weird about that head that I don't really like. I think I definitely rather the sort of look that we got in Batman Returns. But it's certainly better than the look we got in the Dark Knight. Was it Dark Knight? Oh my god, I forgot the name of the last movie. My friend, who's not even into Batman that much, had to correct me on this a few days ago. The Dark Knight Rises, there it is. I said Dark Knight Returns a few days ago to someone who like is mainly into Marvel, and he was like, you mean Rises? And I'm like, oh god. But anyway, here it is. It looks really nice. So the head still looks a bit odd to me, but the actual body sculpt looks really nice. I hope it's all accurate because don't have any pictures to like compare it to. But from what I see here, the proportion looks quite good. All of the sort of details and paint looks okay. You can see that she comes with this whip here. She sort of looks a bit, I don't know, messily. But it's quite interesting. It's cool that she's coming with her whip. And here we have the Riddler. Actually pretty good. Look at this Riddler. I'm not sure what he's holding. I have to admit, I'm not completely sure what that is. Put in the comments if you know what that is. I'm not sure. But actually the whole figure looks really nice. I think the only problem, and something that I've been complaining about McFarlane figures for ages now, and especially on some of their more newer figures, it's definitely becoming a problem, is he's not very good at washes at all. Like, he used to be really good back in the day, but recently, at least on DC Multiverse, he doesn't seem to be very good at washes. He mainly does stuff in one colour and, you know, one mould of plastic, and then doesn't really go over with any extra paint. And when he does, it's usually in some parts of the body, and it's not in some other parts, and it's just sort of varies on each figure. Certainly not as bad as like TARDIS washes on the Doctor Who figures, but which are very varied and a bit annoying. But yeah, they're still a bit annoying. I see there might be some sort of dark green wash on here. I'm not sure, it's hard to see from here, but the head sculpt looks really nice. It looks definitely accurate to the movie with the sort of zipped up mouth and goggles, and black gloves, and that sort of question mark on his jacket. And overall, the actual mould and proportion of this is actually really nice. If I'm ever going to customise any figure, I think this might be one that I'll have a go at putting a darker wash on. That depends on how it looks in the movie. Just from what we've seen so far, it does look a bit more dirty and dark in the movie. Anyway, here I did take this image of this is a bat of the Bat Cycle, which I'm literally about to show you, box, and you can actually see on the left a figure I'm pretty sure is Penguin. You can see that there. Looks actually pretty nice sort of figure. It's hard to see here, but we got Catwoman, then Riddler, and who's that character? Is that Batman? I'm not sure what character it is. You can tell me in the comments, because I'm not. Is that Batman? I can't see how that. Oh yeah, that is Batman. Yes, it is. I thought it was a character like these where they're all sort of standing up, but it's him going up the going up the zip line. So that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. But you see the Penguin is there. That's the only figure hasn't been revealed yet properly. It does look quite nice. Okay. Oh, yep, that's my thumbnail for my last video. Anyway, here is the next. This is the Bat Cycle, yes. This is the proper Bat Cycle, not the normal Bat bike. It's a proper sort of Bat Cycle from the movie that we saw on the set images and stuff. Yeah, and stuff where it's sort of got the weird bat bits at the front. But anyway, it looks really, really cool. Like, genuinely. So yeah, that's right. Really cool. This one definitely has some really nice washes. I like the sort of exhaust things there. They're sort of darkened near that sort of bit. And overall, it's just really well painted, really well moulded. And I can't. There's not really much else to say. I just think it's sort of perfect, really. And maybe the sort of bat bit at the front maybe not be big enough, like these sort of bits. I think from the set images they're a bit more bigger. I have to admit, one thing, it's as sort of the actual design of it in terms of the bike without it being a toy. I have to admit, it's a bit weird. Like, the actual bike bit's fine, but these sort of spiky bits on the front, I get what they're doing because they're making it look like a bat, but it also seems very dumb because if he has to stop suddenly, won't it just impale him? I don't know, it doesn't seem like the best idea from Batman, but whatever. Oh, and it actually comes with that is cool. That is actually really cool. It's a small thing, but it's very cool. It actually comes with an extra hand, I assume, that if you have the Batman figure, then you can put on him, so you can hold the Bat Cycle with both hands. That was one problem with the last sort of bike we got from McFarlane for the what was it, White Knight or something like that. Is he came with one hand that could actually hold it and one hand that couldn't. And you see a picture of him actually on the bat bike, and that looks really nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, it definitely looks in scale this time, unlike the Batman 66 figures. And what is that? I'm not actually sure what that is. What? Oh, it's the stand. Okay, that's quite nice. I really like that. It comes with a stand. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, that is really it for the. Oh, haha! I missed these. This is the new DC was it Direct statues, and it's really cool that he's bringing DC Direct back. I was hoping he was actually going to bring some of the figures back. I know he's doing his own figures, but I really wanted some of the figures that he may not be able to do as well in his own style, like the animated figures, which I think were just, in terms of looks and accuracy, they always look better than to like more accurate to like the shows and movies and stuff, compared with some McFarlane stuff like the animated Superman, Batman, and Green Lantern, which all look just kind of bad. The new Flash looks actually pretty good, the animated Flash, but otherwise they just don't look the best. I'd rather DC Drax versions. Where this Joker looks pretty good. I'm not really don't know where I'll get this, because I missed out on so many other of the DC Drax statues. But you know, I have one at the moment, or two at the moment. One Joker one, and it's one of my favourite things in my collection. So maybe I will get something like this, because I do actually like the design. But maybe I will. And here is the Batman. I only took this picture because, let's see, body. Let's just look at it. Looks really, really awesome. Face sculpt looks absolutely horrifying, and I don't mean it in a good way. I mean, the actual top of the cow looks good, but what the hell is up with that face? They really shouldn't have given him this expression. His skin looks way too pale. His like jaw looks a bit cartoony, or something seriously off with it. It doesn't look like Robert Pattinson at all in this image, and I don't know, and the lips, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It just seems like it's really, really badly painted, and that face sculpt, including just probably being a bad mould. But that's a shame. The cape's really nice. I'm hoping it'll look better as a final product. Yeah, because it's February 2022. I guess they won't do that much more to it, but I hope they do. Anyway, guys, I'm about to go to bed. Thank you for watching this very late video. Tell me what you think about these things in the comments, which ones you'll be picking up. If you want to tell me that, you can. These figures are really nice. I know that I'll definitely be getting, if the movie's good, or at least the ones that look cool to me. I'll probably get the Batman and Batcycle, to be honest. I haven't got a single vehicle from McFarlane yet, but I'm planning on getting a few in the future, especially that weird bone cycle, because I have the figure that'll go with it, and it looks pretty good. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.